What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous content, and today we are talking about the new Paladin archetype that was added with Beta Phase 2. Just a couple things right off the bat. I'm not covering the Paladin class mechanics or all of its abilities and everything. I'm just covering this particular archetype that was added, the Divine Scion. If you're interested in the rest of what I just mentioned, I will post a link to a video I've already made about those things in the description below. So click that if you're interested in hearing more about the Paladin, because we're just covering the one archetype here. So with that out of the way, the Divine Scion has all the regular requirements of being a Paladin, lawful good, etc. But when you actually get into their details, they are very interesting. Now, there isn't much in the way of stuff to tell you here. The main thing is that they are going to lose Smite Evil. Now, Smite Evil is a pretty big part of the Paladin kit, if you will. So losing it's a pretty big deal. So you might wonder what they are replacing this with. They are replacing it with the Slayer's Studied Target. So if you're unfamiliar, Slayers can study their target either by dealing sneak attack to their target or by actually doing it as an action. This grants them bonuses to weapon attack and damage rolls and everything, as well as the DC of your class abilities against that opponent, which is more useful across the board than Smite Evil's very specific against evil requirement. Now, in addition to picking up Studied Target, we're also actually going to pick up sneak attack damage at levels 5, 10, 15, and 20. Now, it's not a ton of sneak attack damage. It looks to me that it's mostly just there to help you get the Studied Target in without actually having to manually use it as an action. But beyond that, we also pick up one other thing. At level 5, we actually also pick up Divine Insight, which will give us a bonus equal to our Charisma modifier to Lore and Knowledge skill checks. And that is going to do it for the Divine Scion archetype. Now, overall, I think this is very interesting because it kind of decouples the Smite Evil of a Paladin and brings in another class feature. And I'm very curious to see how strong this actually is, because personally, I like the idea of Paladins, I just don't like how they play very much, if that makes sense. But I'm actually a big fan of Slayers and sneak attack damage in general and builds that focus around that. So I'm very curious how this will actually play, and I'm looking forward to testing it and things like that. And I'm hoping to actually do a few more builds here before too long. In the meantime, just thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. But honestly, regardless of any of that, truly, just thank you for watching. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.